Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans. What we do around here is bring about conversations of a psychological, mental health, emotional health paradigm. We do that as often as we can, usually several times per week. The idea is to make your life a little bit easier with these audios, and hopefully there's at least something that can be valuable to you in that way. In any event, if you are new around these parts, would love to be of assistance to you. There's a couple ways you can get in touch. You can reach out through Twitter in the at PO Perception Twitter page, or you can connect through the About Me section of this YouTube page. Either way will get you in contact with me or a member of my team. We can go from there and move forward in a positive direction. In any event, how do you know if someone online likes you? That can be kind of a challenging thing, when we're the majority of relationships these days are connected through online dating. I've seen some studies that say as many as 4 to 1 have an online component to them now, and certainly that is a major shift from where people were, several months, years, whatever ago. In any event, how do we know if someone likes us when we're online? The first is they initiate a lot of conversation. So obviously, if someone is constantly wanting to talk to you, that means they have some level of interest in you, even if it's just platonic at first. But the frequency of conversation and the intensity of conversation can in fact indicate a person's level of attraction. If someone's constantly coming back to you and wanting to communicate, and also they're sending you memes, pictures, anecdotes from their day, so they're using humor in a continual way. They also seem to be, even if they're not, taking notes on your things that are going on. So the conversation almost enters kind of a stream of consciousness mentality where you're always kind of expanding on previous conversations. A person who is not fully interested may forget pertinent details, but a person who has a level of interest that is bordering on or into attraction will ask about things that you've already discussed, proof that they are trying to at least connect with you on a deeper and more easy level. So that's another factor in this, is that there is a certain level of ease to the concept of the nature of your relationship. So what that translates to in simplest form is when you are at a place where you begin to kind of get to a healthy space, you then also begin to understand that it's very easy to talk with each other. You're trading humor, you're kind of talking in directions that lead you to bond better, but also lead you to just be integrated into each other's lives on a continual basis, or at least potentially continual basis. This ultimately leads to people who are bonded based on a desire to continue the connection, continue the bond, so to speak, and ultimately that can be super valuable for a number of reasons, not including or not limited to the fact that when a person takes interest in you, you're more likely to take interest in them and then build rapport and reciprocity and feel as though they are moving to understanding you better, which is another aspect of kind of building that rapport of a romantic relationship. A common understanding is valuable in a number of ways, not limited to the fact that when someone understands you, it's easier to talk to them, it's easier to connect with them, and it's easier to ultimately see them as a deeper part of your life. And so the frequency of communication, as well as just randomness of communication, so it's not necessarily scheduled. They will stay in contact on a consistent basis, usually several times per day or at least every other day, in order to kind of keep a running diary, for lack of better terms, on your life and into your life. So that can be super valuable. In any event, would love to connect with you if you need help in figuring all that out. And so until next time, keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.